whole
that's weird.
system. The whole system went weird. So you have to leave and come back to refresh. Hi, Mandy. Oh, Mandy got hacked?
No, Emmanuel got hacked. I think he says he gets a thing that somebody keeps on signing in as in China on him on his phone.
I would change all the passwords on all
Well,
the
he said
devices.
he did. He said he changed the password, and if it's still happening, I would call Apple and tell them what's going on because they could fix it.
Yeah,
If it's still going on, I would contact Apple
yeah.
because they could probably fix it. They should be able to anyway.
This that someone is trying to log in. Yeah, but it depends on what app he's logging in and what app is saying it. If it's the iCloud app, the iCloud, if somebody's trying to sign into your iCloud, you just have to change the password.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, then you have to call Apple and they will fix the iCloud thing. But the problem with iCloud thing is it takes time. When you change your password, it takes about a few days before it regenerates another password or logs in.
Yeah. I've done that
But
before, and I'm like,
but if you call Apple and tell them this is the issue, they can probably do it in minutes. So uh,
I like that picture of her. That's a pretty picture.
yeah, that was in Australia apparently. That's what Bernie said when they went out somewhere. She took that picture. So I got it from her Facebook page.
Yeah.
Hmm. So yeah, it's my first meal of the day. I had coffee. I just didn't feel like eating
hmm
the whole day.
I think
Wasn't
after this, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee to keep me a little awake tonight. I've been kind of tired all day. I don't know why, but
I even wanted to go stream and then I'm like, no, I'm just not into streaming tonight and
well, yeah.
playing all that music and I'd be like, oh, be all jolly, jolly, jolly. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
can do
know.
a stream where I can play slower music and stuff, but then that's not my
Yeah,
stream. That's not my app. People come in like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, I'm doing
yeah,
it dedicated for somebody, and they don't know who the heck that is. There's no
yeah.
point. I'll just stream tomorrow. So we'll see. But I did go on Karen's lives and I played some music over there, and people came in and
I
said
think
some stuff.
Karen come in here one time too? I can't remember.
No,
No, she didn't.
Karen's
Okay.
the older lady that she's like
Well, yeah, I
72.
saw her live that live when you were in it.
Yeah, when I was in it, yeah.
She seems very nice. I might follow her.
She's an older lady. She's like 72.
Wow, 72. Jeez,
Mm-hmm.
she's getting up
Yeah.
there too.
Mm-hmm.
As long as she's healthy.
So apparently, what happened to this lady already died before she even got to the hospital.
Hmm.
That's what their daughter said. We were given hopes and stuff, but there was no hope because apparently she collapsed at work and nobody got to her or even the police 25 minutes after. And if she got the CPR earlier before that 20-minute period, she would have she would have survived. But she did. Apparently, she did get a heart attack also.
Why did it take so long to get there?
That's what we're trying to figure out. So now the I think the son and the I mean
It's like
the
I had
kids.
a friend. Oh, I'm sorry.
There's the kids and the what do you call it? The kids and the family are going to do a lawsuit, but they're going to discuss it tomorrow against the police, against the place you work at. She works at a jewelry spot, right?
Well,
Go ahead.
I
What
had
were
a
you
friend.
asking?
I had a friend who ended up. She had one of her strokes in the bathroom. She hit her
Mm-hmm.
head, and she ended up falling so hard she went through the wall,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
and she apparently had a stroke and the
Mm-hmm.
no, she had a seizure and a heart attack almost at the same time. That's what it
Hi,
was.
hi, Mandy.
And
Oh.
so her so-called boyfriend,
Yeah.
they've been living together for many, many, many years. So,
Okay.
anyways, her partner, I should say, her
Mm-hmm.
boyfriend, he called 911 immediately. As soon as he
Yeah.
heard the stud, ran in
Yeah.
the bathroom, saw what happened. He called
Yeah.
911. It took him over 17 minutes to get to their place.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened to this lady too. 25 minutes, and if she didn't get CPR, she would. If she got CPR, she would have survived, somewhat survived. But I'm not sure about the aneurysm. Would would have done
Yeah,
anything or not,
it's
right?
it's
You would
because
think the ambulance would get there a lot quicker than you think
it's
because
because so many of these ambulance places are so. It's not because they're not manned. What it is that when they get a call, they get dispatched. They have to come from their house over to where they go get the ambulance, and then they have to run over to wherever they have to go. Because a lot of
Yeah.
it's all you're
yes, I
on
like my
call.
Mandy.
You're
No, no,
not
no.
working
Cool.
24/7. You're on
But
call.
but but her situation was, I don't think it's the ambulance fault. I think they found her after 25 because right now they don't know what's going on yet. They're trying. I think the family's gonna do a lawsuit, and they're gonna go and get the because she works at a jewelry spot, so they have a camera that's watching them, right? So that camera would tell what really happened to her because apparently one person said that she actually like put her head down onto the glass whatever display thing, just down like this, and then I guess she woke up and I guess she fell again twice. Apparently she fell twice. That's what somebody said. And that's what Bernie told us. So, she could have fell behind the counter with the this thing, and nobody could have seen her fallen. And then somebody found her after 20 minutes later. It could have been that, or it could be the ambulance being there too late. So we don't know what have really happened until we get the surveillance camera to see what really happened.
That
Because we can't really now blame anybody yet, but the families are going to put a lawsuit.
Well, what gets me is they should have had a second person right behind where she's at, so that way, I don't know.
But we don't know that's going to happen
I
today.
know.
And she might have been in the room by herself taking care of the shop,
Yeah.
or her
yeah, but
whoever
the
was
thing
working
is,
with her could have left for lunch or something, and she's the only person there working that day.
right?
We don't
Because
know the
the
situation.
thing is, what are the odds of something like that happening? You
Exactly.
know, it's not that great of. I mean, the odds aren't in the favor of it happening. So
Yeah.
therefore, places never plan for something like that because they don't expect it to happen. I mean, it could be another 20 years before something like this happens there again.
Mandy, we got all your pictures. Yeah. I get you.
I'm not saying that I'm on one side or the other side. I'm just, you know, the chances of something bad happening is,
Well, I mean, somebody could have a heart attack and they can find him like 15 minutes later if
well,
they can't
yeah,
find anybody.
true.
I mean,
That's true. But you can't always have somebody by their side.
I know
I mean,
that's the sad part though is you
that
gotta, you know.
that's the reality of life. I mean, shit
Yeah.
happens. It sucks, but that's the reality of life. I mean, the chances you take in life.
Mandy, we want to talk about the thing out, but I'm just letting them know what information I got directly from Bernie, right? I'm just letting them know. That's all.
So, but yeah,
Yeah. So that's
but
that's basically what happened, and we don't know what the funeral arrangement is, but they told Bernie that they need to he needs to send all the stuff, her stuff, to them. to the family. The family wants all her stuff. I was like, couldn't you not just wait till you do whatever to the body first and do your funeral and
I
stuff like
know.
that?
Can't you just
And the
wait
daughter,
until the
and
funeral's
yeah,
done
but
first?
Yeah, it's
it,
too
it,
soon to
it,
know
it
of
is
a
what it
funeral,
is.
of course. She just died today.
And the family does not know Bernie as well, so he's like a third person to them right now, right?
Mhm.
The family have met, but not as close met, like
Mhm.
met
Well, he's
properly,
basically
right?
a stranger to them.
Yeah, so that's why they want their mom stuff back and stuff like that. It's not, I can't blame them, right? They don't
Mhm.
know them as much as mom did, right?
How long have they been together?
This has been since Periscope, about a few years.
Oh,
If it
okay.
wasn't for COVID, they were already got married and got whatever. But they did an engagement where they sent a ring to her and stuff like that. But they did not do any ROM or anything like that. So Bernie really can't say nothing, right? Because when you do ROM when you're together, you sign paper like doing whatever, right? Saying that you're stating to get married, blah blah blah, and then you do your wedding. They did not do any of that stuff, so there's no like paperwork or anything saying that they are,
Hey Manuel,
you know,
try it during the
all,
day.
all,
Try
all,
Apple
all she has
during
is
the
a
day.
ring that he gave her, an engagement ring. That's it. So,
Try Apple during the day, Emmanuel. You might get better people. Try it during the day.
so
Or you could try online chat with them too. You can
yeah,
try online
they're
chat.
open in the daytime. Uh, they close around 5 o'clock Eastern time, I think. But you gotta look at the website and see what time they open till. But yeah, and even if he goes to the states, and I don't think he can because of COVID. Even if he goes, like he'll be out of place because nothing is official for Burn, right? So they can say, "Who
Yeah.
the f are you? Like get the hell out of here!" Even though my mom loved you, you were all the way on the other side. She didn't officialize it. Just because you bought her a ring or whatever, it doesn't mean anything, right?
It
Because
needs
the
to be
mom did not.
official.
I don't know if the mom left any will or nothing because I was Bernie and Bernie doesn't know very much, and the family's not saying very much to him either. And Stacey, her daughter Stacy said that we don't know if mom wanted a funeral or not because from hearing that I don't think she had a will.
You should
It sounds
always
like she didn't.
prepare. You should always prepare yourself a will, no matter what, because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, from what she says,
That's what
it
I'm gonna
sounds like
start
she
thinking
doesn't
about
have a
doing.
will.
I'm gonna prepare my will, even if I'm like only 40. I'm still gonna do one because you gotta have one on hand,
So
so you know what to do with your stuff. Because otherwise, it's gonna go to the state.
so now that they pulled the plug and she's passed away and this and that. Bernie said they are going to do a lawsuit on the place she worked at because it should have been somebody there, you know, with a CPR able to do first aid people. They didn't have anything till 25 minutes, so she was probably already gone by that time. You know, she had that CPR, she would have survived it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I don't know. Now she's in a better place. She's not suffering, so to see what
So
happens,
she'll be
what the
watching. She'll
family
be
does
watching.
for the funeral, or now no funeral, or they're gonna cremate, or they're gonna do what? I have no idea because
She'll
they
be
have to
watching
decide.
over everybody.
But anyways, let's talk about something else
Yeah.
positive, like Mandy said. But I just wanted to convey the information I got directly from Bernie to you guys, so you guys know the information.
My eyes are itching.
Your stuff wouldn't
Itchy
go
eyes.
the damn state. The family would take it. They go through family first. Yeah, the family wanted no, not his
Well,
stuff, her stuff that
not if
he
you
left.
don't have a family. I mean, if you don't have a family, it will go to the
Mandy,
state.
when she went to Australia, she left her clothes and some of her jewelries are there too, which are worth something, right? So they want those things back. But I'm not sure if Bernie's going to get her the ring that he bought her. I have no idea if that's gonna come back to him or they're gonna keep it and burn her with it. We don't know. You know. So it is what it is. But anyways, how y'all doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Didn't do much today.
I'm just having my first meal of the day. So I'm eating.
I
No
didn't really do
breakfast, no
much.
lunch, no nothing. I am timing when
I'm timing when
Squish Trader
Chris
will
Trader
go to
will go to
sleep.
sleep.
Okay. Dun dun dun. Where's the time? The stopwatch. You got the manual said, Trader. I'll say nothing, okay?
Oh, it's too funny.
See, if you did a scope, listen, if you did a scope, people will be doing this kind of shit. And you'll get like a lot of people.
I wasn't asleep.
Yeah, the sleep scope will get you a lot of people. They'll be like timing you. Dun dun dun.
I was
When will you
listening
go
to
to
the
sleep?
conversation as I'm watching a YouTube video.
Right.
You were talking about how he doesn't have any rights to anything because he's not officially married.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like there's no paperwork to show it. It's only the
right.
ring that's.
So everything goes to the family. About the ring, don't know if he's gonna get the ring back or not. See, I was listening. Oh, see.
No, no, no. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm just saying what the manual said. I know you were listening. I'm just reading what
No,
the
they
manual
cannot. YouTube people will not see messages on from Haps. They have to type on
said. No.
here.
We
Real
will
listeners
see
see them.
if you're connected to YouTube. We will see the messages on here, but
Yeah,
the messages that are typed on here will not go to YouTube.
Yeah.
because it's not
So
YouTube.
Mandy
It's
says
not.
not you, Jeeves. Lord Erica said if you don't put in your will where your stuff is go, then the states will take. And she's oh, okay. You guys are. I have no idea. No one. It's the
Well, if you
states.
have
I have
family,
nothing.
family gets to say it first.
Well, if you have any family left by the time you're gone, yeah. But if you
Yeah.
don't have nobody, it'll go somewhere because it's not going to sit
Yeah,
in
like your
place.
Oh,
house.
God,
It's
say
not
you
going
get
to
hit
sit
by a
in
bus
place.
tomorrow. That
It's not
sounds
going
like
to
a
sit
good
in
idea.
place forever and ever and ever.
And the other thing is also she's I guess officializing I guess a divorce or something. There's some legality over there, and they also selling the house because
Hmm.
I think the house might have been part of his also. So they're selling the house, and they were doing all kinds of stuff, enclosure, and all these things. So I don't know what's going on with those things. So there's lots of things that she left open that she's not. Now the family, it's all under their head now to figure out what
Yeah,
to do.
see, you just never know when your time's up.
But the good thing is the son lived with her. The older son lived
Well, that's
with
why a
her.
lot of people have wills.
So the older son more knows more information, so he can take care of it. So no problem over on that side, you know. But still, it's they have to go through and say, hey, she just passed away. Here's a certificate. This house we need to sell and figure out what they can do and get custody of it because she didn't write anything in a will, so there's no will.
Look at this duck drinking water.
So for the kids to get it right away, and they're adults, so it can't go through a certain process, you know, before they can even have it. Oh, look at this bird. I mean, that's a duck. Quack, quack, quack.
It's drinking water out of a cup.
Ooh,
Good.
duck soup, yummy.
No, it's not.
Whoa! No, barbecue duck. Mmm. Barbecue duck on top rice.
I've actually tried duck for the first time, and actually, it's pretty good. It's
Which one?
dark meat,
Barbecue
but
duck?
it's pretty good. I'm not really crazy about dark meat, but I did try duck once, and man, I
Okay.
actually don't mind
Try
it.
this, Erica. Try foie gras. Try
Hmm.
foie gras. It's basically duck liver, and it's like pan fried, and then you can make it different ways with it.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if I'm
basically
gonna try liver.
When they want
New kind of
what do you
liver.
call it? They actually force feed the duck to make the liver become bigger. So
Yeah,
it's
the duck
basically
has
like
to.
fried liver. They call it foie gras. It's a French word, and it's a fine dining delicacy. Yeah, that duck liver, and it's delicious. See,
I don't know.
yeah, I've had it before too.
I
You
just
want to
started
They
getting
they
like
even make it
ducks.
into a paste too sometimes, and then you put it on crackers or like this bread and you eat it. Remember, Manuel? I don't know if you know that one. They make it into a paste, and then you just spread that onto a baguette or whatever, or French bread, and you eat it. Oh, so good.
no, you want to have some rattlesnake.
You want to try French fries,
No, I haven't had
fried duck,
rattlesnake. That was a
fried
different kind of
duck
snake
head?
I had. I don't know
Oh,
what the
good.
name of the snake was, but I had snake before and the snake blood, but I'm not sure what kind of snake they
Oh,
served me.
hello, Gorda Tron. Hello.
Yeah, it's on Twitch. All the Twitch followers, mine and
Yeah.
Chris's are coming up
Yep.
Oh, you want to
because
what?
I'm connected to Twitch. So I'm still streaming on Twitch. Yay!
So am I.
Hi Twitch followers. I said I wouldn't stream, but I'm streaming this on Twitch. Mandy, have you even tried it before you're saying yuck? Try it before you hate it.
I tried
But
it.
if you try it and
I
you
know
don't
I
like it,
knocked. I know I knocked it a few times before I even tried it, and I tried it, and it's not that bad. It's just duck is just dark meat. That's all it is.
no, I think you're talking about the liver and all that crap.
Oh, liver stuff. I don't know if I would want to try
I've
it.
tried liver. Don't like it.
No, try it first. I like chicken liver. Ooh. Or chicken heart. Those are good.
Chicken hearts. Ew, gross.
Chicken heart or chicken liver?
Ugh.
I love it.
I've had chicken hearts. Yuck.
Do deep fried chicken hearts, or you can do. I do an Indian style with a lot of masalas, or you
Can I
can
throw up
batter
now?
it, or you can batter it and deep fry it. That's good too.
Can I go throw up now? Is that okay by you?
No, wait. You can take hot and sour chicken heart, like how the Koreans make. The Koreans actually take the heart, they put in this batter, and then they deep fry it. After they deep fry it, they put it in the sauce and mix it all up. Oh, it's good.
Yuck. No, no.
Or even
Nasty.
even the liver. You can do the same thing with the liver.
Nasty. I tried
But
both those
I do
things.
I do heart and liver mixture, and I make it into like a masala, and I make it very dry masala, and then I you can eat that with beer. That's your side dish when you're drinking. It's so damn good. Ooh, with
I can say
spiciness and everything.
I tried liver and I tried chicken hearts. Don't like them.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Oh, hey, Stevie Wonder.
It's not
Long time no
everybody's
see.
forte.
He
I
just
see
called to
Wonder.
say I love you. Ha ha ha. Oh.
Hmm. Yeah. No, if you tried it and you say you don't like it, I can understand. But if you didn't not try it and you're saying you, well, what are you saying you for? It just sounds gross. Like if you tried it before. Don't
Oh,
say you do
I like. Actually, I
if you
don't
have not
mind it.
tried it. I will never
It's gotta
eat duck
have duck
or
meat's
snake
gotta have
or
a flavoring though. I gotta
bone
have like.
marrows.
Yeah,
Oh, I love bone marrows. Goat,
yeah.
if you get goat bone marrows or lamb bone marrows, oh, the actual leg bones.
Bone marrow. I have heard of it.
Yeah,
I've
you
never
get the you
had it.
get the leg of a lamb or goat, and then you try and take the bone marrow. Oh, so good. Eat it on with rice, or just eat it with like French bread. Jesus, so good.
I don't know. That sounds a little weird.
It sounds awesome. It's a delicacy
Sounds
back in the
weird.
European and in Singapore. It's a delicacy. Like India, they do it. They make bone soup, a goat bone soup, and you eat the soup, and then you can suck on the actual bone marrow in there. So damn good. See, Emmanuel knows what I'm fucking talking about. They do it everywhere. He knows it. So damn good. What
Give
is
me
that?
that
Cheesy.
quesadilla now.
It's a cheesy
Give me that cheese
quesadilla.
quesadilla now.
Listen, that's too simple. You gotta get some bone marrow. Then we'll talk.
I
That
don't know.
quesadilla is too simple. So damn good. See, Emmanuel knows what I'm talking about because we Asians we eat exotic shit. It's so damn good. We grew up eating all that stuff.
Emmanuel said, "I thought said you can fuck with them."
No, I ain't gonna fuck that shit. Hell, Mallow. Yeah, you suck it. That's what I said. I did say it. So basically, what you do is take the phone man, you suck it. Yes, I did say I suck it. Yes, I did. They even give you a straw, a metal straw to put it inside. Sometimes they give you just like a straw. Put it in and you suck it. Yes,
Mm.
y'all are nasty. What do you mean nasty?
Well,
Mandy,
think the
you can't
caveman
call us
used to eat
nasty if
stuff
you
like this
haven't
all the
tried it
time.
yet. Come on, Mandy.
The caveman used to eat like this all the time.
I eat exotic stuff because I'm a cook
Hi,
and I like
Jason.
to explore new food. And I actually killed a bear and actually processed the bear and made some stuff with it. I made like bear stew, bear
I have
steaks.
tried
Mm.
the bushy food. It's very delicious. Really.
Bushy? What is that?
That's what I said. Really.
What is that? The beaver? Eat the beaver? If you know what I
What do you
mean.
want her beaver? What?
No,
Rich
Manuel said
people. He's
bushy
saying rich
food.
people food.
Oh, you said bushy food.
Yeah, we heard, Jason.
So I thought you
I
meant
think
beaver.
everybody heard. Yeah, I think everybody heard.
Jason, I just spoke to Bernie. He was actually with me on a stream, and Bernie told me everything, like in details. I already knew yesterday because this happened yesterday, right? So was it yesterday? No, the day for yesterday. My bad. Yesterday was when we found out that they can't do anything. Bushy.
It's like, hmm.
Yeah, he came on our stream today, and he told me in detail everything.
Okay, I need to get some caffeine now. I need to wake up a little bit more. I'll be back.
CRB. It's my first meal of the day, guys. Don't mind me if I'm eating. Gotta get food in me. I just had coffee earlier. They took her off the spa. Yeah, unfortunately this afternoon. Yes, they did. That's what Bernie said. I heard more, but I don't know if I should discuss about it. But they said that they couldn't get to her everybody in 25 minutes or something at work. Yes, yes, Bernie. I've already told everybody. I mean, Jason. We are all caught up. Now they just gotta figure out what they want to do with the body. Because their daughter said we don't know when. I wish they could have saved her. Oh, hold on, it's my dad. One second, guys.
Well, he's eating right now. That's why he's quiet.
Then you got a phone call.
No, he's eating.
Well, I'm talking about cheese.
No, he was asking about Chris. He said Chris is quiet, and I said he's eating right now.
Oh, I don't care.
Yes, it is a picture of Anita. Jews put it
Ugh.
underneath his thing. Yep, yep, it is. I wish I could have gone into her streams more when she was. You should have done that, but you're getting hungry. Hmm. I don't think so. Jeeves can tell you that.
Ugh.
When Jeeves comes back, he can tell you that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they might, they may or may not do it live. A lot of people don't do it live because it's kind of private, so I don't know. Who knows? It depends on how the family feels about doing it live. Apollo! Hey, Apollo! There's Apollo. Apollo. Yep, it's Apollo. Apollo. Hey, Apollo.
Boo, 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 boo.
Oh, you did, Stevie Wonder? Yeah, we took a little break from here because we just wanted to take a little break. And Apollo. Jason is Apollo. Apollo.
Yeah.
You know, like Apollo 11. Except it's spelled with two L's. Apollo. Apollo's like, huh? If the immediate family are on HAPS, I don't think there will be a yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I don't know either. I don't think they want to do it live. It's more of a private thing. Hello. Yep, it's a black cat. Black cat. Hmm. Stevie Wonder goes meow, meow. Paul was like, what? Meow, meow. Hello, meow, meow. Paul was looking at it like, what? Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks is.
Attacker's nutsack. Attacker's nutsack.
No. Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks is a good movie. Yeah, it was in its day, but now it's kind of like, eh. I mean, it is still a good movie, but till this day, it's like, yeah. Oh, hi Nazem, whatever his name is. I can't even pronounce his name.
Nazim.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know,
you
right?
really.
Hi, Nazim.
Been off social media lately. Yeah, we've been off of here quite some time. I mean, not live anyway. Um, we've been going live on Twitch more than here, so um, okay, Von. What? Okay, that's from YouTube.
Uh,
Okay.
YouTube is probably yours.
Yeah, it probably is.
Um, favorite.
Hmm. I also saw it on the Haps Discord. Yeah, I'm not on there, so I don't even know. I can't even get on there, so it's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I saw that too. I just spoke to my dad. So he had a vision loss a few, when was it? Last year. I mean, just a few months ago. He was driving a car in Thailand. This was I think, during December before New Year's. And he apparently on his left side, his eyes just went like blank. He couldn't see, like he could see stars or something. It was, and he almost got into an accident. And my dad just called me today and said that when he had a stroke, the other aneurysm slash stroke last month, the left side of his vein has been gone, so there's no signal going to side. But he can move his hands and stuff like that and his vision. So the doctor said you have to do some physio and stuff to get your vision back and stuff and your eyes and stuff because he just had a stroke, right? The stroke attacked his brain. So now he's trying to relearn the muscles again one more time
Yeah.
because the left side signal that's going to the body is all cut out. There's only one vein that's sending signal back and forth. So it's gonna be a little bit slow sending signal back and forth. But he said, I asked him like, what can you do now? He said you have to do some eye exercise to get that muscle going, so you don't get the vision blind. Had to fully recover. Okay,
Well, that's good. That's good.
yeah, that's why when I heard about Benita, that's why Emmanuel that hurt because this is happening to my dad right now. So my dad's now doing physio and stuff in Thailand. So I'm kind of worried. I want to go up there and see him, but The problem is with COVID and shit, and quarantine, all that crap.
We know he's frozen because he's on a different app. Now he's back.
Yeah, my dad lives in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Right now, he's retired over there. So I speak to him through WhatsApp video call, and he just called me to tell me some stuff. He said I'll call you after. So yeah, that's why I said this today is not a good day for me.
Yeah, you just need to feel the vibe of streaming. You just need that
Oh,
episode.
they canceled Groundhog's Day
Um,
Why?
because the groundhog died.
What? What?
Yeah, the groundhog they used died, so they don't
Emmanuel,
have
my
a
dad's
natural.
not Thai. My dad's not Thai. My dad's born in Singapore. We're Indian. Emmanuel, we're Indian.
I don't see
Hindi.
anything about
My
Groundhog.
dad, my dad went to Thailand and he loved it, and that's the spot he picked to retire. So he retired. Yeah, I'm from Singapore, but I've been in Canada for almost over 30 years. So I've been here since I was 10 in Canada. My dad was born there and grew up there. He he left when he was like in his 30s. I think 37 he was. We left. I was 10 years old when we left, and he's now 68. So he just retired in 65 a few years ago. So he decided to. He went traveling to Thailand and he loved it. So he's like, "This is the place I want to retire." I said, "Okay, fine, go ahead. It's your choice. You're a grown man. Do whatever you want." After my mom passed away, he went there. He retired. He's not Thai. No, everyone thinks that my dad's Thai. No, he's not Thai. He knows a little bit of words, Swaddy Cup and all that stuff. All I know is Swaddy Cup. That's it. Or Cup and Cup or whatever. That's all I know how to say hello and hi. When I went up there 2019 before COVID happened. Yeah. What? Groundhog Phil died? What?
Yep.
I don't see anything about that.
Yeah, Phil died.
Oh, it says
Yeah.
yeah, it says celebrity Groundhog dies shortly before his big day.
Yeah, I
But
understand he
he's
retired
old. He's like
and
old.
it's boring because my wife and can't travel. Right? Shit. I play with this band and all these guys are like over my they're all in their 60s. They play. I'm the only young guy that's playing drums with them, right? And they are one guy's partially retired. Two of them are already retired. They only go to work when they need them to come in. But the other guys that aren't listening, so he's also bored out of his mind. They found out that they can go to Mexico, so he went to Mexico for vacation. The two of them, but everywhere else is closed, so he can't really go anywhere. And they're not Mexican. One is native, and the other one is pure white from Canada. So they're like, you know what? Since we can't go anywhere, let's go wherever we can go that allows us. So they went to Mexico. They did their quarantine. Not no quarantine, but just a test. There's no quarantine rule in Mexico. All they had to do was take a test from here, and then they take a test in Mexico. And so then when you come back, you had to take a test again, and then you take another test. So you basically, if you do a 2 weeks vacation or 10-day vacation, you're losing about 2 days because of going and getting tested. Because once you get tested, you get the result the next following day, then you report it to the airlines or whatever, and then you get on the plane. So you're basically getting like out of the 10 days, you're probably just getting 8 days of vacation because you lose 2 days just for test.
Nice one.
So, oh yeah. I meant some Canadian and German is what? Pure Tavi? Yeah. Puerto Vida? You mean? Puerto Vida, Mexico? I think that's the side they went to the more. Yeah, Puerto Vida. Yeah. I think that's where they went. Somewhere around that area. Like, I don't think right into the city area. I think they were off the city area. They were more in like village area, but they mostly stayed at the hotel where people spoke English and stuff. Because my lead singer said they went out to go eat and they asked for some taco or whatever, and they were trying to explain I need this and a taco, and they just give them meat and just taco, and they're like, what the hell is this? So nobody understood them. So they're like, you know what, forget it. We're not gonna eat outside. Just eat in the hotel because a lot of them speak English in the hotel. Well, this month, boys and I going to Savannah. No, they didn't want Taco Bell. Like actual like proper food with like they wanted the taco with like all kinds of stuff in it. It was just taco and like just slap meat on it. I don't even know if they had sauce or anything like that. So and they were trying to explain to the guy and they couldn't read Mexican, so they didn't know how to convey. Oh, Savannah, Georgia, nice. So I don't know. So they were staying at a more like a 5 star, 4 5 or 4 star hotel where they had breakfast over there and they had like dinner and all that you can pay for and eat in the hotel itself. That's what he said. So my daughter is getting ready to for college and we will be checking out a fashion design school. Ooh,
She might make some money on the
fashion
fashion
design. That's
industry.
awesome. Awesome. She can come work for
Hey,
me
Elliot.
after do some fashion designing. This is the way I met all you guys together again. The band never broke up, bro. The band's always been together. We just
We
haven't
just,
been on haps.
yeah,
That's all, Elliot.
we just took a little break from Haps, from
Yeah,
streaming.
because it was so bad with the echo and the video quality and stuff. We decided not to do it. And we didn't have this many people in our stream. It was always been quiet and nobody wanted to talk. Nobody would say anything.
Yeah, now there's more people coming in, so
now,
it's like,
now we're
okay.
back and like there's more people coming into the room. So we're happy. So we've been always on Skype, private calls and stuff. So
And we've been trying Twitch out too, so.
then we will be going to LA next to check out another fashion school. Oh, she wants to go to LA. That'd be awesome. She'll get a job there for sure. Fashion designing.
Well, thanks, Elliot.
We've been for you here for yeah, guys. Oh, thank you, man. I've been around. We all been around. That's cool. She's taking fashion design.
This is this is a floaty mat. One of those floaty mats you could put in the pool and lay on. Look at it.
What the fuck is that? It looks like a tampon.
That's what it's supposed to be. One of those floaty things you put in the pool to relax on.
Yeah, that looks like a fucking tampon, doesn't it? Or it looks.
Actually, it looks more than a tampon. It looks more like a.
What does it look like? A peanut?
No, what? A pad more than a tampon.
Okay, what's the difference of a pad and a tampon? I don't know shit. So
Tampon's
what the?
skinny, but tampon's more skinnier than a pad is.
Oh, is it?
Same thing though.
Isn't it
Yeah,
the
but
same
no, the
actual
pad
size?
does not go in your body. It goes outside of your body. So
Yeah, Okay, I understand that. But what's the difference now? Pad? It's the same thing, right?
No, a pad
It's the
just
same
sits on
shape.
your under on your.
It's a maxi pad. Is what it is.
Okay, so pad is on your underwear. What about the tampon? What is tampon then? It
It's
goes
in
inside?
your ahem.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
It's a little thing. You pull the little string on it. Pops out when you're done.
Oh, that's a tampon. Okay, I don't know the difference. Okay, sorry. I'm just asking. I don't know that
Crystal.
shit. Okay, it's a pad. Okay, gotcha. Not tampon. Okay, gotcha. Okay, now we know the difference. Elliot's like, whoa. Hey, Serena started this conversation, all right? I'm just saying, it looked
But
like
I
that.
knew the
Like,
difference between a. But I knew a difference between a pad and a tampon.
I don't know the difference. I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I have
Well,
no
you should
idea. I
know.
don't know this shit. I don't know this shit. I'm not a woman. I mean, I do have a sister, but she doesn't tell me shit. Elliot, you probably know this because you got daughters,
Yeah, he said he has two
but
daughters.
they're not in that age anymore, are they? Great content, you guys. I know, right? Excellent. See, Mandy said it's a pad. Okay, good. Thanks, Mandy, for clearing that up for us. And Erica, thank you very much. I thought it was a tampon. I didn't know. I didn't know. My bad. All I
Pad
know
and
is
tampons are two
those.
different things.
I thought those pads were tampons. That's what I thought this whole time.
Look at how this woman went shopping at Walmart.
Um,
Awesome.
Ah, ah,
what the?
oh.
No, I think she wanted to get tapped by some guy. That's why she was shopping like that. She's like, I want to get tapped by some guy. Take him home and fuck him his brain out. Stevie Wonder says cute.
I wish I had a big butt. You wish you had a big butt. Really?
Big butt
Elvis
and
was
can all
spotted at
lie. So
Walmart.
other but
Look.
the things all right. The itty bitty.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Thank you
Elvis.
very much.
Elvis is in the house, guys.
What
Elvis.
kind of
It's kind of
challenge me
challenging to
when
me
wife or
when me,
daughters
wife or
ask
daughter
me to
ask
buy
me to
tampons for
buy
them?
tampon.
Really?
Yeah, if they told me to buy tampon, I'll be like picking up these maxi pads, thinking those are
Well,
tampons.
there you got to realize too. There's different sizes of tampons too. So there's just not one size. There's two different sizes.
Okay, I understand that, but I thought maxi pads were the tampons. So if I went and bought tampons for them, I would be buying those maxi pads and giving that to them, like here, and they were like, "What the fuck is this?" I said tampons. Well, I thought these were tampons. God damn it! Oh my god.
Okay.
Heavy flow days for the pads. Okay. So non heavy flow days, you use tampons. I don't know.
That's a troll right there.
That's your YouTube, I think.
A troll
Erica,
on YouTube.
check
Go for
your
it.
check your YouTube, Erica. Then when I go, I'll go to the what aisles. There are many choices, so I have to find from the store person, especially a lady, right? A store lady, and you tell her her age and shit and how big she is.
Let's see if I can.
Oh my lord! Next time, just get her to go and do it, or get your wife to do it. Why do we have to do it? Just bring them to the store and be like, hey, go buy it yourself.
Remove it.
You know it, or ask somebody. Well, yes, I tried to find an older lady because they understand. Oh, I'm so sorry for you, Emilio. I feel for all the daddies. Imagine what my dad did. Actually, my dad didn't have to do anything because my mom did most of that stuff for my sister. Or she had friends and family that helped with that kind of
Actually,
stuff. My dad never really did that kind of shit for my sister.
actually, that troll was on Strader's YouTube channel, so I blocked it on your channel, Strader.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Or
It's okay. I have thick skin.
I removed it.
No, I wouldn't mind it. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't be embarrassed or nothing. I just wouldn't want to do it. That's it. I'd either drag her and be like, "Hey, you want it? Let's go. I'll go get it. You go get it while I wait for you." If I had no choice, obviously I would go do it. But you know. Anyways, let's talk about something else.
Ramen scented candle.
Uh,
Ooh.
I don't
So,
know.
so it's gonna smell like chicken. Chicken flavor.
You're gonna be hungry. You're gonna be hungry smelling it.
Of course, there are
Hey, it's
jerks
put out by
who
Better Homes and Gardens, so
laugh
you know
at
it's
you.
legit.
Yeah, why would you laugh at them? Is it like you're only doing a job as a parent, right? It sucks for the single parents, who don't have a lady or somebody to help with that kind of stuff, right? What do you do in that kind of situation? I'm not a father, so I would not know. So I don't have to go through that. Not yet, at least. You never know. But anyways, yeah.
It actually feels good to be back on here.
Whoa, what was that?
What was that? That's funny.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm your titties down over there.
You know, when I first got onto Haptier, the
Yeah.
stream that was playing automatically, first thing I
Yeah.
heard was, "Ooh, I like that."
What
I
the
was like,
fuck?
"What the fuck?"
What?
Excuse my
Our stream or
language.
someone else's stream?
Someone on the stream. It was, how you come into Haps and it automatically
Oh, okay.
plays
The
the
front page.
stream.
The front page. You mean? Yeah.
Yeah, all I heard was, "Ooh, I like that." I was like, "What the? Whoa, wait a minute, what's this?" I was like, "Wow, that sounded a bit
All I get
kinky."
is music people playing music. That's all I get in my front screen.
No, this one was like, "Ooh, I like that." I was like, "What the?" Oh, I waited a second. I'm like, "Okay, what's going on in this stream here?"
Oh my god! You almost got me choking.
So I
Uh,
had to watch it for a moment there. I was like, "What are they doing? Why is she liking it?"
Yeah, what is she liking? Saying, "Ooh, I like that."
She was no, like you know how you get like aroused a little, and you go ooh.
yes.
Exactly how she sounded. I was like, wait a
Hmm.
minute.
So funny.
Hmm.
It's kind of quiet now. Ugh. I don't know why I'm so tired tonight. Jeez. I didn't even do anything that much today except I went to the store to get a few things and that was it. And one dude took a piss in the middle of his live stream in Haps. What? Really?
Hey, this woman went to the store with no pants on.
Oh,
Awesome. Awesome. Everybody saw her hoo-ha.
okay, that would be embarrassing. I'd be like, what the?
What? Would you feel embarrassed for her?
No.
Yeah, I
Your
know.
face is.
Well, how would you like it if you go in public and somebody says sees your ass? like that. Hmm.
Actually, they can find you for not wearing clothes, you know that, right? That's public indecency,
I
and you
know
get
that's
actually,
another thing is you won't
yeah,
be able to go. You
the
won't be
police
able
will
to
come
go
up to
in
you
the
and give you a
store.
ticket, be like, here, you'll be fined. Here's
Nope,
your
I'm
ticket
not. I'm actually not
for
allergic to
not wearing
beer.
pants, and then yeah, you get a ticket for walking. That's called indecency.
Yep.
No clothes. Yeah, public indecency. Are you allergic to beer? Who? Me? Who you asking that, Emmanuel? I'm not allergic to beer. I love beer.
Yeah,
My
same here. I
God,
love
look
beer.
at this
I
woman.
love beer. I just haven't had alcohol for the past 3 weeks.
Look at this
I will get
woman.
some for Super Bowl. What's that?
Oh God.
In the panties? Oh yeah. Shit. Damn.
I like beer and wine. I like both. And I actually got some prosecco for this weekend, so
Hmm.
sparkling wine.
A
I might
woman
pick
went
up
to
some.
Walmart in her bikini.
That's fine. I've seen.
Okay.
That's fine. I've seen that. I've seen people in like in the summertime. They just wrap a towel or whatever, and then they just go with their top, bikini top, and come into the store. I've seen that. That's normal.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
Really,
One
you
time
saw a
when I
woman?
was in the fitting room in a Zara, the curtain wasn't long enough, and after trying on a few clothes, I saw a woman look inside. What the fuck? In Zara? Oh, she must have saw something, so she wanted to get a more glimpse at it.
This guy's walking with
Bizarre.
her hand down her woman's pants.
Okay, now that's just a little weird.
He's horny. He's horny in the store, so he has to get some right now.
Hmm.
Exactly.
And she didn't care. She was horny too.
Kind of like this one.
She was scoping me out. Ooh. Oh, that's gay. I mean, that's lesbians. Lesbian love. You didn't notice he was looking inside? Why would you wear clothes like that? What the fuck? And where's your
I
underwear?
know.
And where's your underwear? Shouldn't she went commando?
Apparently.
She went commando. Hold up. I'm gonna make
And
this
then her
smooth even
husband
more.
yelled
This
at her.
thing I'm gonna take.
Well, he
Yeah,
should have.
what the?
You gotta wonder what people think when they go to the store.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna change my screen. We're done talking about Benito, so let's move on and let's change it.
Dog.
Ah, there I am. Yeah, we're already done talking about her. I don't need her picture up anymore because we're talking about something else. It's rude to have that up there. Actually, you know what? No, let's stop the virtual
Yeah,
cam.
people don't care. Usually, they don't care what they look like when they go to a store. Apparently.
See, when I was a kid, okay, when I was a kid, it was fine. We went in our jeans and whatever, this thing. And then when people started going in their pajamas and stuff, it kind of felt weird to me because I never seen that. And then now it's like a normal thing. What the hell? Is that how SpongeBob? Holy, what the?
Yes.
Okay, that's just a little. Yeah.
And people used to wear pajamas to the store, and I was like, what the hell? But now I'm used to that.
Who lives in a Walmart under the sea?
Under the sea,
Oh,
under the sea.
did you hear the news about Rihanna? She's pregnant.
Awesome. I've actually seen her in person actually.
She's having her first baby.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of these celebrities all like late having kids, like Simon
Mm-hmm.
Cowell. There's another actor, the comedy actor. He just had a son.
Yeah, I think
He's
what they're
already like
probably
3, 4 years
doing is
old.
they're waiting for financial issues, and I think they're also waiting to see how long they'll work out. I think you saw her in Arizona and Houston. Oh, cool.
Manuel, I was in a production. I helped out in the production for her concert here in Vancouver. Yeah,
Oh,
I helped out. I was like a runner, so I ran and did everything pretty much, whatever they wanted me to. It's a union job, so they called me out. I go on call. I work with the stadium here, the Rogers Arena here, the stadium. And when they have concerts and stuff, they will call roadies or runners and stuff. So I get called. It's a union job too, on call union job. They pay pretty high. They pay like $20 an hour. And
Those
you run
cannot be
around helping with
real.
sound, you help with lighting, you help with putting up the wardrobes and stuff. What the fuck? Holy shit, that's the big.
Those
Is that a
cannot be
boobies?
real.
Holy, how big of a booby she needs? I can like pull it off and play basketball with it. That's how big it is. It's big as a basketball.
No.
Hmm. Yeah, like a roadie. I used to do that. But some concerts they specify what they want, so you can actually work if you want to. Otherwise, they go in the next person in the list. So one concert, they asked me, "You want to come and do like putting together lightings and stuff?" And then the riggers will come up and put it up. So we had to build uh, trees, lighting trees, and they had because I knew about it. I know how to do all that kind of stuff. So they give you a piece of paper, and that piece of paper has all the numbers and whatever, blah blah blah, and you have to line up all the trees, and then you got to tell the riggers to rig it up the proper way that the sheet says. So I used to do that. Rihanna's, it depends on who is doing sound that night. They've been using the Avid venue, the venue console they use, but it depends. I've seen people use like Alan E, the digital consoles, because nowadays they don't nowadays they don't use a rig at all. It's just all built into the mixer, so they're using like plugins in the mixer. So Rihanna's one, they were using a Avid, which is the Pro Tools, the company that made Pro Tools. They have their own live sound controller, and they were using that. And then they also had a Pro Tools running where they were actually recording the feed live through Pro Tools. So everything will go into the venue and they make the mix, whatever. And we mostly used Waves plugin and some of Avid's plugins we used. And then we'll straight record. We have another machine, and that will record they will run another Pro Tools, and they'll record. Yeah, pretty much because now back in the day we used to carry like 5, 6 different reverbs. We'll carry different kinds of compressors. We'll carry different kinds of EQs. So we'll have racks and racks, like 3, 4 different racks, like yay high, like almost like my height, 5 feet tall of like all these rack units, we used to do. Now we don't even carry any of that. Everything is built right into the actual mixer, and Avid has their mixer where they have the actual motorized consoles, and they also have the processing box. for the plugins. Yeah, they use similar to the studio. So they actually bring up plugins like auto-tune plugins and put them on whatever vocals they want to put it on, and they can even put auto-tunes in their vocals. And nowadays, uh, one person in the band usually queues up the Pro Tools playback to sync up with whatever they're doing. So when they don't have backup singers, yeah, you got backup tracks that are playing the other things. Voice box by Manly, yep, yep. I'm working with a guy, actually mixing his album for him. I'm doing his mastering, not mixing, mastering. And he used one of those voice box in one of his songs, like in the very beginning of his song. He's got one, and I didn't know how it worked, so I asked him to show me, and it was pretty cool. Apollo, I've not used. I've used the smaller Apollo. They're pretty good. Um, they actually have built-in processor right into them, so they will actually you can get a package from a UA where you can actually get their plugins, and the plugins work with Apollo, and they have a process in the Apollo itself to process all those plugins. So it's kind of cool. I like the Apollo. The sound of it's pretty good. Like the usually when I get audio interfaces and stuff that I use, I try to get a neutral one because in my chain, what I do is in my chain, I go through a preamp. So like a preamp, like a Neve preamp, or I go into a API preamp, and then go into the actual ADD converter to convert and go back into analog into my recorder. So that way, I don't mind if there's a preamp built right into it. That's nice, but I like to color my things before I go in. So I always look for a flat. So the UA is kind of the Apollo is kind of like pretty flat. It's pretty flat. The preamp is pretty good. So I like to use a mic preamp. If I'm doing vocals, I would use a mic preamp and then go into recording it. Just to color the vocals and then pick the right microphone. Yeah, the preamps make it different. They actually color it and give you the thing. Nowadays they have virtual one like Slate Digital actually came up with their mic and preamp, but that preamp they have it's actually flat. There's no preamp in it. It's just flat. So what happens when we just amplify the microphone, we record it, and then they have a plugin that comes with it you can get. So you can change that microphone into whatever mics you want, like Neve microphones. You can do you name it, Blue Blotto mics, all the famous microphones that you got, and then they also got the preamps that you can put onto it, whichever like Neve preamps or whatever preamps you want. Yeah, the simulators and holy, I've actually done an A/B uh, test with the simulator and also the actual thing, like the Slate Digital simulator against the actual unit, and they're almost A to A. And the A to A, I use when I'm doing mixing and mastering, I use all Slate Digital stuff. Their EQ, their preamps. They have API style EQs. They have SSL style EQs. Um, they have the two kinds of pre's they got on there, and then I like their actual channel strip pre, and you can actually change that to whatever kind of board you want. So if you want an E board, you want an SSL board, and that whole thing will change to buy all those damn condenser mics. Yep, and each of them are at least between some microphones. I've seen that they are like $20,000 microphones. There's $5,000 microphones. They're expensive microphones. Do you have that Slate Audio touch screen mixer? No, 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 no. Raven, I think it's called the Slate Raven. No, I don't have that. No, I only use their plugins. I only have the plugin packs. But I eventually want to get their 8-channel, the Slate 8-channel pre's that they got, and they also come with the microphones and stuff too. So you can change that microphone to whatever you want. Like you can have an SM58, 57, AKG, whatever. AKG, the D12s for your kick drums and all that. Yeah, the Raven. No, no, I don't have the Raven. I'm good with my computer and a mouse and keyboard. I'm good. So no. I heard their drum simulation also is pretty good there. It's like digital drum thing. Because I used to use Toontrack before, and but I hear Slate has better drum sounds and stuff. I'm a drummer myself, so it's been a long time since I have been in the pro studio. Right. See, I work in this industry, so I'm in the studios and stuff. So if we needed drum tracks or if we needed anything, I usually go into the studio, record it, bring it back into my project studio, and then do overdubs at my studio. Yeah, it's the Pro Tool Control 24. They discontinued making them. You can buy them offline for about like $2 grand. But there's a company that simulates a plugin that you can put on your computer to actually make those things work and read into Pro Tools. But they don't have the 24 anymore. Now they go with the S6, the Yukon Control S6 now. They don't use those ones anymore. Even the studios that had 24s, they swapped them out. Swapped them out, but then did an S6 module in there now. Yeah, basically a big mouse. I just go into a nice studio to use the pre's and the microphones and then record it on my drums, and then I'll bring it in. Or whatever else I need a big sound, like if I need a grand piano and I want live grand piano, I'll go record it in somebody's studio that has all the pre's and or whatever, and then bring it into my project. The only stuff I do in my I used to well I don't have a studio now. I used to do drum tracks myself in my own studio. But if I wanted more stuff, more this thing, I would go to a special studio and do that. There's a bunch of studios here in Vancouver. Yeah, the S6 is basically a big mouse. Yeah, pretty much, and it's connected to the Pro Tools preamps that you can plug microphones into. Yeah, they have Adobe Atmos studio here for movies and stuff, and they use S6. They have a 48 channel S6. So basically, they put two 24s together, system together. So it's two machines running simultaneously together, and they clocked it together. Yeah. Um, we did not know there's a studio out here called Master Fader, and all the drums tracks that were done for Metallica were actually done here in Vancouver, and they actually recorded the drum in a garage. They had a garage where they store all the tapes, tape reels, the 2-inch tape reels, they used to bring in. They set up all the microphones in the garage itself. They ran a couple of snakes and stuff, ran it in there, and they used the actual reverb in that room too, the garage, and they recorded their stuff here in Vancouver. Uh, the studio is called now Masticator. They were called something else before, Mountain something. Yeah, I don't remember either. Lot of people from the U.S. used to come here because there was one guy, I forget his name. He used to manipulate the tape machine to get more low end bass or something like that, or high end or something like that. It was he could do something cool with the tape machines that nobody could. So they used to come to him to record most of the tracks and albums. Oh, in Chicago. Yeah, I'm not sure, but all I know is the drums were done at the studio here in Vancouver. Not for all the album. I don't know what album they did, but oh, he did the mastering of the song for Metallica. Yeah, I can't remember his name on the top of my head right now. I have to Google it or something. Right. Let me see who else is on.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
I need
Tony's
some more
still
coffee.
alive.
I had to get some more coffee. Well, yeah, you gotta get the right sound.
What? I remember seeing a sound engineer mix the music using different speakers. Then he switched to a car speaker. He wanted to get the right sound. Yep, that's what I do, man. I listen to all different kinds of speaker when I do my mastering. I have my main speakers that I use to master, and then I take it into a car. I take it into my living room. I take it into my bedroom. I got speakers all over my house here, so I check them. I reference them. They sound good on all of these. I know I got my mix rate, my master. So yeah, in the studio sometimes they have all the speakers set up. I don't know if you know the Yamaha S10s. Those were industry standards back in the day. If you could mix on the Yamaha S10, that means it's gonna sound great on everything. The Cube Ribbon speakers, I'm not really sure. They were, I think, a German company or something. Genex something. Yeah, the S10s were the popular one, but it's hard to find them now. But they do sell them on Facebook, um, the store. But the problem is that those are not the real ones. They're fake. So they just got the body, and then the speaker is different. It's not the real S10. It's hard to find the S10. And I like those passive ones, not the powered ones. So if I got the passive one, that would be great. I can just power it with a power amp.
Hello, Storm Ranger.
That's the only thing I don't have. I have that exact speaker with the exact speaker that's in it. Oh man, I'll be happy. Yes, Kendra, can I help you? What? Did you blow your speakers with headphones on your computer? Can you listen to music off your computer? Okay, if you can hear the Markham, you can hear us.
Hmm.
What is not working? Your headphones not working on your computer? On your computer. So your speakers are done. Maybe your speaker's not working. Time to go that. Can you play? You can play music off the speakers, can't you? Not? Okay. The hell is this guy all wrapped up now? Are you freezing over there? He's ready for bed. He's all wrapped up like a cocoon.
Ooh.
Who else? I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Chris. So, it's Chris. Just kidding. It's Chris. Okay, it's working. So you should be able to hear me. What the hell? What do you mean you can't hear me?
She should try it again. If you're playing music at the same time, you won't be able to hear him.
No. Probably got us some sort of settings. Okay. Okay, we know the butter works. We know the butter works now. Let's see if it. Oh, now she's gonna call me on the computer. Hold on. We'll just wait. Yes.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Well, she's typing. She's not.
Testes, testes. Testicles,
Can,
testicles. 1, 2, 3, testicles.
can she hear us now?
Can you hear my testicles?
Oh, shut up, Strider.
Okay, well, you must have had your speaker down, or you could have pushed some sort of button or something. You have to cough if testes. What?
And Kendra goes,
Shut up,
shut up,
Strider.
Strider.
Shut up, Strider. So she found us on Hat, and now she Oh no, she's on my Twitch. She's on my Twitch. Can I come on too, please?
You
I
have
can
to do
drop
it
down.
through
You can
you
come
have
up.
to do it through Haps. You can't do it through Twitch.
Right.
You have to come
Kendra,
on Haps to do video
Beam, yeah.
beam.
you gotta
Yeah,
come
I
on
know it, right?
Haps. I can drop down for you and you can come up. That's all we can do.
Unless we can just head over to Skype pretty soon. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, either way.
Yeah, you can join on Skype if you want. Want to do that?
Yeah, we should probably do.
Kendra,
Hey, Kendra.
is this the one? Yes, this is the one. Duh. Okay, I'm gonna drop that. Bring her up, and then we'll go on Skype after.
Okay, yeah. You can
I'll
come
drop
back
down.
here, Kendra. Let me invite you first. I gotta
Yeah,
invite you.
invite
No,
her.
if you want to go to Skype.
Well, that's what I was just saying. Should we
No,
just go to Skype?
have her come up, and then I will,
Okay.
Okay.
and then we can go to
And then we
Skype
can go to
after.
Skype. How about that,
Yeah,
Kendra? You come on, and then we'll go to Skype after.
yeah. You come up here, say some words, and then we'll go to Skype after. There you go. That works. Perfect. I'll
Oh,
leave. Bye
come on.
bye.
I need to invite her. Okay, I invited you, Kendra.